Okay, and we are back with the second episode of the Duchy. We might as well begin. So, as we left our adventurers, we were all on a cart, acting as bodyguards for the newly met Marin's uncle.
Do we know his name?
You have
Did he
not
have a
yet.
name? Because I didn't have his...
No one asked his name as of yet.
Oh no.
Alright, because I have Marin's uncle written down, and that is it.
Yeah, that is. I re-listened to the session to double check. It was not stated. Okay. You've been on the cart for around an hour and a bit now, and nothing particular has happened. You've just seen a bunch of scenery, just basically trees, and you started to get tired of the just click-clack of the cart over the ground again and again. Your asses are a little bit sore. You start to come up
My ass is just fine, mind you.
You start to come up to a ridge, and there's a large overhang of earth, and a figure has been carved into the rock of a man, basically struggling to hold up the cliff. As you approach, you start to hear the click-clack of another cart coming your way. Oh, steady! Marin's uncle just he pulls on the donkey. Hold on. They've got the right of way. Gotta let them through first.
The right of what?
Wait.
The right of way. You know, they're coming this way. I gotta give them a chance. It's a narrow bridge.
How are we seated in the cart?
Well, that's up to you guys. One person would be sitting up front next to Marin's uncle, and the rest of you would be sitting in the back.
Would that be me?
Seeing as how you helped carry the heaviest one, I would assume so, yeah.
I'm on the horse, right?
You're on the horse, actually, yeah. That is true.
Ariel's got her own horse, and Willow's in the back.
Yeah, Aisha's in the
With
back.
all the merchandise.
Yep.
There is no merchandise, there is just empty bottles in the back.
Empty bottles are merchandise. We have to carry them and everything. Don't tell
That's
me my
fair,
work
that's
is for
fair.
nothing.
Please don't steal them. There is, however, Jack, by you, there is the one crate of filled bottles at the front.
Did I catch a whiff? Do I know what's in it?
You can have a look. You didn't catch a whiff because they're all corked, but you can pick them up and have a look. Provided you're not stealing them, I'm sure the uncle won't mind.
Yeah, no, just curiosity.
Yeah, you can reach and pick up. It's just wine, just various wines.
Do they look fancy?
You can roll to see if you'd know.
That would be intelligence. What?
I'm saying history.
History?
Yeah, we'll do history.
Yeah. All right, I got a 16 plus my 1 for history, 17.
17. Okay. You know there's like maybe two reasonably expensive ones. The rest just seem like basic wines. Fairly common.
All right.
How does one determine who has the right of way? How does one determine who has the right of way?
Are you asking the uncle this or me?
Yes, I'm asking the uncle.
Okay, he goes, well, seeing as how we're coming up from the inn, the people coming into the duchy tend to have the right of way. You know, it just seems to be more convenient. It's like an unspoken rule, and we're sort of supplying, especially if they're already on it, you know?
So now they're entering the duchy and we're leaving it?
No, the gate's still a ways ahead, but they're on their way into it, if that makes sense. They're coming from the main gate, so it's always nice to let them in first, I found. Better to make friends with the new people, you know?
Understandable. Can Willow roll a quick perception check to see how far off the other cart is?
Yep.
12 plus perception. 17.
17. About 100 feet away now. You see the sort of coming over the crest now. You can see some like small amounts of hair just kind of bobbing up over the earth.
Do they look dangerous?
You can roll for that, or do you want to use your perception check you just rolled?
It's up to you.
We can use it. It's pretty high.
Okay.
He looks like an old man coming over the cliff. His hair is white, little white tufts kind of jumping up and down.
All right. And what about the cart behind him?
The cart behind him, you can't see it as of yet, but it sounds pretty rickety. And sounds like it's carrying a particularly heavy load.
All right.
I'm gonna turn to Marin's uncle and ask, what is your name, if you don't mind me asking? I've realized, I don't know.
My name? Oh, no problem. I'm Trezabor. Nice to meet you, Trezabor Marigold.
Nice to meet you, I'm Ariel.
Nice to meet you too.
We shook hands.
We shook hands, yes. You're on the horse. It's just like just stay on the side. The cart is now coming over the crest, and you see a particularly old man. Sort of. Why you're giving me eyes? Why are you giving me confusion eyes?
Just because it seems like a dangerous role to be a sole old man carrying a heavy load.
Okay, all right. You see an old man. He's got a little cart, and as it comes into view, you see the cart is filled to the brim with farm animals.
Just lay there like on top of it.
No, like pigs. No, in the cart. It's like there's a big cart, and there's a bunch of pigs making some like snorting noises. There's maybe the odd sheep. Thank you for that. Yeah, perfect. Just coming over the hill, and he starts to come over. He seems to recognize Trezabor and kind of waves at him, and Trezabor waves back and goes, "Ah, good to see you, old friend, Matthew. How are you?" It's like, "Oh, not bad." And the old man who's just come into view kind of like pulls his cart stop, and you can see him kind of struggling to do it with all the weight that he's carrying. It's like, oh, I see you've got sort of a party going on. Who are all these? He's talking to you guys.
You guys. I thought he was asking Trezabor.
No, yeah, he's asking Trezabor. He's got a party. He's like, who are you guys?
Yeah.
Just chilling with my friend.
I'm gonna put the wine back in the crate and hop down real quick. The name is Jack. Nice to meet you. And I extend the hand.
He meets your hand, and you just note he's kind of cold and kind of frail.
Did he meet the rest of me?
Huh?
He meets my hand. Did we meet like as people?
Yeah, no, he shook your hand.
We've met.
Huh?
This is our meeting. Never mind.
This is your meeting.
How many times do you have to meet a person to know them?
No.
Well, depends how long we stay. I see him carrying a big load. Ask, where are you headed, old man?
Oh, making the weekly stop down to the Blackwood estate.
Blackwater, did you say?
Blackwood. You haven't heard of them?
Blackwood. Can't say I have. Not much of a traveler myself.
Oh well, I thought everyone here knew about them. They're one of the oldest families in the whole duchy.
Now with my intelligence, would I know? Can I roll to see if they're familiar at all?
Yeah. You would have heard of them. Just feel free to roll. Yeah.
I rolled a 3. So.
You know nothing. You suffered a slight concussion in your last fight, and you do not remember.
I don't know much of the world outside my hometown.
Oh well, yeah, the Blackwoods. They're one of the oldest families. They live well, I guess they sort of live at the far reaches. It's by the Demon Wood. They live in Demon Hole, rather.
Demon Hole.
Which I know sounds very dramatic, but it's not all that. Those times have long gone.
I certainly hope so.
That is a name for a time long past now. It's just one of them left. But anywho, I better get on it. Kind of lost my way back there. I'm running a bit late. It's good to see you all. I'm gonna get on.
Good to meet you. Just one question before you go. How is the road ahead?
Oh, good thing you ask. It's a little bit slippy when you just get on the second turn, and he kind of like points at Trezor. Like you might want to watch out. Make sure you lean a little bit to the left. It rained a bit last night, and you don't want anything slipping. Anywho,
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
nice to meet you all. Maybe we'll run into each other again. Bye now. And he just sort of like slaps the reins, and the horse kind of like starts to struggle to get its footing, but once it gets its groove going, starts taking off at a speed.
Oh yeah. Love to see it.
Jack, I assume you're back on the cart now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hop on.
Then this cart starts moving again at a pretty slow pace.
Am I handling the donkey? Since
No,
I'm
his uncle's
proficient
handling it,
with-
but you're welcome to try and take over.
I mean, I'm proficient with land vehicles and animal handling, so I'd like to be of assistance here.
Okay, yeah, you can offer to take the reins if you want.
You said the road's a little slippery on the way up. Mind if I...
And he kind of looks at you and like looks at the size of your arms, and then looks at the size of his, and he goes, "You know what? That's fair." And he hands over the reins. Just be gentle with her, old Bessie. She's getting up there now.
I give old Betsy a little tap. I believe you can do it.
Trezor kind of like now he's just going through the bottles, just checking everything's alright. He's like, "Are they all okay back there? Nothing breaking?"
Is anything breaking?
You can make a perception check.
That's 23.
No, nothing appears to be breaking.
22.
Nothing appears to have been broken. Everything's just rattling. But
Nothing
it all
appears to
seems
be broken.
Oh well, that's good. Thank you very much. So what brings you all here? If you don't mind me asking, of course. It's totally your business, not mine.
I'm from the town, but I was searching for somebody in the woods here, a sorcerer. His name is Jax. You might have heard of him.
Well, I'm gonna be honest, dear. If I did know that name, I couldn't tell you. But I do recognize you, as a matter of fact. I've met your father a few times. It's kind of hard to hide the ears, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I kind of play with my hair to hide them a bit.
So, you know, this body may be old, but these eyes see everything.
I chuckle a bit. So, yeah, it was really curious. He wasn't at home actually. Then I couldn't see anything through the windows. It looked like the house was just abandoned.
Oh, what did you say his name was? Jax?
Jax, yeah.
I can ask around, and you're staying with Marin, if I remember correctly. You guys said you'd stay there. If I get any information, I'll drop it by. I'll ask a bit. I might know someone who knows actually.
Well, thank you very much. Hope is much appreciated.
Well, no, so is yours. I mean, I don't like traveling alone. What can I say? As this is happening, Andre, roll a vehicle proficiency.
Oh yeah. I rolled a 4 plus my proficiency is 6.
Oh fuck. Okay.
I'm just gonna tell the others, like, this is the part where the road gets a little, and then just.
Do I have to roll anything? Because I'm on a separate.
No. This is. Oh, actually. No.
Dexterity saving throws for all to not break any bottles.
You know what? Yeah. Okay. No.
Without getting charged
Roll
for
animal handling check. Yeah. Roll animal handling.
Oh no. Oh no. 4.
4?
Please
Oh
don't kill my
my
horse.
god. Okay.
Please don't kill him.
Okay. As you'll come over the side of the.
If you kill my horse, I'll never
of the,
speak to you again.
As you come up over to the side, you kind of enter this sort of this brushwood with sort of like forests on both sides. You hear a very sudden snorting noise as 4 boars come running out of the forest and just bump into the cart. The cart's wheel just spins loose and the cart falls to the side, and Ariel, your horse just backs all the way up onto 2 legs.
He's backing it up.
Throws you off and just tries to like run up into the forest to avoid
No, my horse!
the boars. There are now 4 very angry boars.
These boars, do they have a malicious intent behind them?
They do appear to have malicious intent. I would like you to all roll initiative, please.
Oh yeah!
My horse!
Your horse is
I
okay. Your
rolled
horse is
11.
just scared. Okay, let me write this all down.
I have a 4 for initiative.
Okay, Jack's got 11. Errol's got 4.
I rolled an 8.
8.
10 for me.
10. Okay, that was good. 10.
So Ariel's
I
horse
rolled
just
3.
ran off into the woods. Ariel's horse just ran off into the woods.
Yeah, just ran off.
Is he like him still see?
You can still see the horse. You can still see the
Okay.
horse. It's just avoiding the fight that's currently
So
happening.
he didn't just disappear?
It did not just. The horse did not just disappear. No, the horse is still in plain view.
We're gonna have to go get it later. But for now, we have a bigger problem at hand.
Well, with the boars, I rolled 11, so
I go first.
you go first.
Wait, what did everyone else roll?
I rolled 10.
Wait, so I have the highest initiative with 11. What's Aisha?
4? Oh, sorry.
Bro, we all rolled shit. Alright. I am going to position myself in between the boars and the cart
Okay.
with everyone on it. And I am just gonna attack one of them. It's gonna be a plus 13 to hit.
Okay. Yep, that hits.
With the glaive. Alright, fantastic. Two-handed, that means I'm going with a 9 damage plus 3. So 12.
Okay, how would you like to kill this boar?
The cart gets knocked over and we're sort of all like knocked off balance. I grab onto the glaive as I'm kind of like getting knocked off the cart, use it to sort of like prop myself into the ground, and then just swing it across using its full reach and just decapitating this boar from a distance.
The other boars
Like,
just
oh my
look
God.
suddenly shocked at this development. Okay. Is that your whole turn?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay, then we got 3 boars left, so I'm going to roll to determine who they hit.
Willow is still in the cart.
Okay. Willow is relatively safe then. However, Ariel is not, as she has just been thrown from her horse, so she is prone at the
They're
moment.
rolling with advantage.
Yeah. So 2 boars will see this, see the recently decapitated friend of theirs, and decide to take revenge. So, first boar. Oh, that's a 19. I rolled a 19.
I think that hits.
I think that hits as well. Okay, and then they'll roll the second boar.
Is she within 5 feet of me? No.
No,
Alright.
not at the moment. No.
Can I use interception at 10 feet because I have reach with my weapon? Right.
I think you're further.
It's not in
than
the class feature, but I'm using a reach weapon, so...
What does interception do?
Interception is as long as I am wielding a shield or simpler martial weapon, within 5 feet I can use my reaction to reduce the damage my target takes by 1d10 plus proficiency bonus. I have a reach weapon. I assume that doesn't apply to people within 10 feet though.
I don't think it does either,
Fuck. Alright, never mind then.
Okay. Oh, Willie. Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong person. Oh yeah, you've got hit points. Sorry. Okay. Both. No, one. Only one connects. One connects. Okay. I think. Wait. Yeah. Okay. One connects. You. Okay. First boar jumps at you.
Yeah.
Tries to stab you, but doesn't get through your armor. Just kind of like slips through. Second boar, however, just kind of rams you right in the shoulder, and you take 5 points of damage, slashing damage. Final boar is going to jump at. Who will they jump at? They will jump at Aisha. And will they connect? They will not. Okay. It is now Willow's turn.
Alright. So 3 boars, how close together are they?
2 of them are relatively close together. The third one is not. The third one's about 10 feet away.
10 feet away. Would I be able to get them all with a 15-foot cone?
You would?
Would I also get allies in that 15-foot cone?
You would.
Then I will not be doing that. Willow has their shield out at the moment, and then Willow will cast Fairy Fire.
Okay.
And so what Willow's going to do is Willow's going to reach into a pocket, pull out what is essentially like an ethereal glowing leaf, blow into it, and it's going to spread out in a 20-foot cone in order to encircle all of the boars, and they have to roll dexterity saving throws.
Okay, I got 12, 15, 19, plus the dex, which is 0.
12, 15, 15.
Yeah.
So the DC is 15.
Okay. So you get one of them?
I get one of them. Whatever. Yeah, so that one is now glowing, and we have advantage when hitting it.
Okay, that will be the one that is that took a swing at Aisha.
Okay. And that is my turn.
Okay.
Oh, wait. How much damage did Ariel take?
5.
Doesn't matter, I can't cast
Okay.
2 spells in one turn.
It's now Aisha's turn.
Okay, how close am I to any of the boards?
There's one right in front of you.
Okay, I will do, I'll hit them with my quarterstaff, one-handed. And I got a 2.
To hit or damage?
To hit.
Oh, okay.
You can take a bonus action attack with your fist.
No, because quarterstaff isn't light.
Yeah, but he was using one-handed quarterstaff, wasn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah, but it's not a one-handed attack thing. You can bonus action if you have a light weapon. And then you can attack with another light weapon. Versatile isn't the same as light.
Okay.
Okay. Is it? I think Ariel's turn.
Okay, so
You are currently still prone, and there are
I'm gonna
2 boars.
get up.
Okay.
Where are the boars?
One's behind you, one's in front of you. Yep.
Can I roll a perception check to see if there's one that looks more hurt than the other?
Sure. I mean, you haven't seen any of them take damage.
Oh, sorry. Oh yeah.
Wait! Aisha rolls with advantage on her attack.
Oh, okay.
Because of the fairy
For
fire.
fairy fire.
Okay, yeah, reroll.
Mark, roll again.
Hey. I rolled a 9.
9 plus what?
Plus.
Okay, go back in there.
Damn.
Okay, roll damage.
Then damage. Uh, 9 again.
Okay. I'm assuming this is with the quarterstaff as well?
Yes.
Okay, you just smack that boar right in the face and it just starts bleeding very heavily. That is your turn, Ariel. I'll take it that you got up again. You got up again from being drunk?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm gonna throw a firebolt at the boar that's bleeding.
Okay.
Ooh.
Not 20? Okay.
And damage.
I mean, you're gonna kill the boar because not 20 doubles damage, doesn't it? And it's got 2 hit. It's got, doesn't it? Yeah, and it has 2 hit points. So you roll.
Oh, I rolled
one.
the 2 exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So how would you like to kill this boar? How do you want to do this?
So being that it's a firebolt, I think I will toast him into a nicely
Okay, you
cooked
fire.
pig.
You shoot it right into that boar's head. Just fire appears behind his eyes. Just slumps down, curls over. Just smells like barbecue. Okay, is that
I'm
your
also wait, so I still have half movement, right?
yes, but in order to get away from the boars, unless you want to stay in range of them, you have to disengage. So they'll get an attack on you.
Okay, I'll stay where I am.
There's also one behind you, my friend.
Didn't I just kill one?
You killed
Come
the
to
one in front
me.
of Mark.
Take
Oh.
the attacks. They can't
I
hit
thought-
you too fast.
You can try and run next to Jack, but then you'll take a disengage, and one of them will attack
That's
you.
fine.
Bro, I would take the disengage because otherwise you're gonna get hit by probably 2 of them.
Can she? Well, she already used an action to attack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can she bonus action disengage? No.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so she can't disengage.
Never mind then. You are just stand up. I think that's everyone's turn then, so we bring it back around. I need to re-roll another initiative dice. And that is a 20.
Holy shit.
Well,
Who just ran in?
because Jack sliced the head clean off one of the boars, the big papa boar is going to be coming in now.
No.
With an initiative of 20, and he's going to charge directly at Jack.
Is this coming from the woods that the horse ran into?
It's coming from the other side of the road, but still woods, yeah.
Okay.
The horse is on the right side, the boar's coming from the left. All the boars have come from the left side.
Okay.
So
It was backwards in my head, but that makes more sense. This
The horse
papa
is-
boar comes out of the woods, and I'm just like, I chopped one, I look up, and I'm like, fuck.
Okay.
And I'm going to direct my attention to this boar. What's he gonna do?
He's gonna charge directly at you. The boar moves 20 feet, and he hits with the tusk. Okay, yep. Okay, and rolling. That is not bad for you guys. Let's really see. Okay, it does not connect. However, you do need to make a strength saving throw.
Alright.
DC 13.
21.
Okay. The giant boar
This
comes
boar
at you with
comes at me.
pure rage.
I wanna just hold like the glaive in front of me, kinda like interlock with its tusks and just hold it in place.
You are just
like
holding
feet skid back.
this giant boar off you.
Now it's my turn, right?
Yes. It is a sight to behold.
Okay. I am going to roll a that's a 13 to hit.
Okay. It hits.
That hits. So with this glaive that's kind of like holding it back, I'm just gonna sort of like pull on the handle so that the blade slices across its face, and it's gonna deal minimum damage.
Okay.
Four. I rolled a 1.
Okay, the boar looks more angry than hurt.
Alright, well, I mean, I still managed to hurt it, hold it off. I'm gonna shout to the others to stand behind me, because I want them in range of interception. At the moment, who is in range of interception? People on the cart?
People on the cart, so Willow's currently in range, and so's the uncle.
Willow and Aisha. And
Oh, Aisha, are you still on the cart, or are you like, because you were slightly at the back? How did you decide to get on?
Well, yeah, I was on the cart.
Okay, then yeah, Aisha would still be in range, I think.
okay, so if any of you guys get hit, I can still like swing back around and block that shit. It's a goal.
Okay, so it is now. Oh, the second boar. It's the other two boars. Okay. Okay, the two boars that are. Oh fuck me, which are right.
I can
Right
feel
in front of
my
Ariel, who's the one
saving throws
person
coming.
saved right now.
You may have to roll your saving throws. God damn it. Okay, rolling.
I have
We're both gonna jump at you.
Yay.
There's a 9 that does not connect, and a dirty 20 that does connect. Okay, right. Where's my dice? That one. Okay. You take the boar runs at you and stabs you in the thigh, and you take 4 damage.
Ooh, I'm barely alive. I have 1 hit point left.
We just hear a blood-curdling scream as we record.
It is now Willow's turn.
So Willow, we killed the boar that had fairy fire on it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then Willow is going to. So currently there are 2 boars on Ariel and 1 big papa boar.
Yeah. There's 2
On
boars
Jack.
on Ariel, and then there's 1.
You should help Ariel.
Yeah.
I think
that's
Jack
what
would say that if he gets the opportunity to say anything.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Willow is going to jump off the cart, run around the 2 boars to where I'm facing. I want to be in a positioned in a way where I hit the 2 boars with a 15-foot cone, but nobody else.
Ariel's gonna get hit. They're on either side of her.
Ah.
Can you shove Ariel?
Would that be an action? Could I?
My 1 hit point. Just
Because shoving is an action. That is true.
But well, then I'm gonna get to where I can hit all 3 of them.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at Ariel and I'm gonna say, "I'm sorry. I'll help you out."
Oh my god, she's gonna get knocked out, and then you're just gonna heal her and be like, everything is fine.
Long-term
Wait, I can't even
concussion.
do that because I don't have enough spell slots. Fuck.
It's fine, I can...
I am then
Well-
instead going to.
Well,
touch
hang on,
the big
Ariel.
pop-
During your turn, you can technically move behind one of them. 'Cause
I
you're
can, yeah,
still
no,
in
but
range.
no.
No?
I'm thinking. I'm just gonna hit the big papa boar then with an inflict wounds. I'm gonna move up to the big papa boar,
Okay.
touch it, and roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, it's not good at that.
I'm like in front of the cart. I just see Willow jump like over my head
Yeah.
and put like a palm on on the fucking papa board.
Okay.
Yeah.
So listen.
Please tell me you rolled low.
So listen. What was your spell save?
15.
I got 16.
Fuck.
I got 16.
Well, there goes that. No more spell slots.
God damn it.
You just taken
that's
1
not it.
second before.
But now I am opposite of the big papa boar, so flanking. Jack rolls with advantage.
There you go.
Let's do this.
Okay, it is now Aisha's turn.
Okay. What do I do? Where's the Papa boar?
Papa Boar's on the left side of the car.
Don't go for the Papa boar.
Don't do it.
Take care of that.
No,
Same.
you could go for the Papa board because I'm considering I want to go help Ariel.
I'm picturing this
Okay.
conversation happening in real time. It's just like, I'm gonna attack. No, go the other side. Go the other side. Look at her, she's
No,
gonna
so
die.
I'm just gonna go. Like, I shall handle this boar because I wanna run to help Ariel.
I
Already
also
did.
question.
Guys, it's
Can I-
fine,
can I get a
concentrate on
bottle
the-
from
Concentrate on the boars.
Do you wanna smash a bottle?
Yeah, I kind of want to throw a bottle at the Papa.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Improvised weapon. Do you shatter the bottle first to do piercing damage, or you just throw a bottle?
Okay. Nice.
Be stupid.
Really quick. Ariel, what kind of horse do you have?
I don't know enough about horses to like.
Okay, I'll take it as a regular horse then. I need the horse stats. That's right.
Okay, it's a regular. It's not like a
Riding horse. We'll assume it's a riding horse.
Yeah.
Okay. What kind? How? I want you to roll animal handling, real quick.
Now?
Yeah. It's just to know what kind of relationship you have with your horse.
Oh.
This one roll will determine your entire character.
Well, it will determine this one moment. Roll. 16. Okay. Alright. Okay, I'm just gonna roll something now. Your horse is dead. No, sorry. Okay.
I love my horse.
Your horse is
Don't do
not.
this.
Your horse is not dead. Alright. Are you sure you throw the you throw the bottle?
Can I smash it first and then throw
Yeah,
it?
you can smash it, then throw it.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Does that count as an improvised thrown dagger?
Yes.
18 to hit, does that hit?
That does hit.
It's 18
And
plus something.
what do I roll for damage?
If it's a dagger, D4.
Yeah, monks do good with improvised weapons only. Or am I wrong about that?
Yeah.
I mean, the rules with improvised weapons are either you do 1d4 plus strength. Yeah, so it's a d4. It's a d4 for improvised weapon. Or if you're, or you can compare it to a different weapon.
Yeah.
So
If you're
In
throwing
this
it like
case-
a dagger,
you
Can I
could
throw it as a
you
dart?
could consider.
you could.
Sure. I guess I don't know. That's up to Joe if he wants to consider it as being similar to a different type of weapon.
It'd be d4 plus dex if it's dart or dagger.
Yeah, do D4 plus dice.
Okay, then it's a. I got a nat
On damage.
on damage. Does that do damage?
How much on damage?
8.
8. Okay, you throw the bottle and it just impales one of the boars in the eye. The boar is
Wait.
bleeding profusely, but is still standing.
Wait, one of?
Huh?
You said one of the boars.
Did you throw? How many did you throw?
Wasn't he attacking the papa board?
Oh, the
Yes,
papa
I
boar. Oh, okay then. Yeah, you hit the papa boar then. Papa boar's still standing. He seems a little bit damaged, but he's still gonna come at you.
Okay.
Okay, is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn. I don't have anything else.
Okay. You will hear the sound of a horse, sort of like shuddering, and then Ariel's horse will come running out of the forest and attack one of the boars. Well, you have like
Nice.
1 hit point. You're about to die.
No, I don't want my horse to die.
The horse is doing his best, alright?
No, okay, he just come to me.
That's a good roll on the horse. Okay, the horse just runs in and just slams down on one of them. Oh, that's not terrible. Does 7 damage. Okay. The boar's still
Horse is a
standing.
beast.
The boar's still standing, but there is a severely injured boar in front of you now. It is now your turn.
Okay. How far away is my horse from me?
Right in front of you.
Oh. So I can kind of just mount him, right?
Yeah, you can try and mount your horse.
I'm gonna mount my horse.
Okay.
I'm also gonna cast Magic Missile.
Okay.
So I have 3 darts. And I'm gonna send 1 to the boar my horse just hit, and 2 to the Papa Boar.
Okay. How much damage does each dart do? Is it
1d4 plus 1.
1d4 plus 1. Okay. Alright. Roll. So roll this 3 times.
So I have to roll for.
You roll for each one.
Yeah. So roll for the first dart.
2.
Okay, so it does 3 damage. Just that plus
Yeah.
1, isn't it? Okay, that boar is barely standing, but is still standing. So roll the other 2. So roll the 2 other darts. That's 3 damage. Plus 2, so that's 5.
5.
Okay. Papa Boar still standing, but very angry.
Where am I? Like on the horse?
You're on the right side of the road. So the cart's in the
And
middle.
well, the rest of us are on the left.
Yeah,
the other
everyone else
boars.
is on the left.
Is there any way in which I
Fuck.
can move without disengaging?
No.
Okay. Are we going to beginning of combat? Initiative. Top of the round.
Top
Yeah.
of the round.
Top
Papa
of the
Boar
round.
attacks. Or Papa Boar
Fuck.
run.
Papa Boar.
Papa Boar is angry, and I'm right in front of it, and I just cut its face.
I'm right
So,
behind it.
You coming at me.
Papa Boar is going to make a move against Jack.
Oh yeah, let's see it.
Papa Boar is going to connect with the attack against Jack. With a
Fuck.
17 to hit.
Yeah, that is gonna hit.
Okay, plus attack.
I was distracted about Ariel behind me and the sound of the horse.
Oh shit. Okay,
How much damage?
14.
Oh my god. Jack, no!
My brother.
I rolled a 5 and a 6 for the d6.
So I am gonna like turn around, like intending to help Ariel, right? And I just see the horse run. I'm like, what? And then just immediately get knocked the fuck out. Like my head goes sideways.
The second fight where Jack gets knocked out.
In one round, yeah.
God damn.
I can't even second wind or anything. Like I'm just gone.
I rolled so high. I'm sorry.
I'm just.
Bro,
my character's just gonna yell,
2d6
Jack,
against level
no!
1 characters.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright, I'm knocked the fuck out.
It is now Willow's turn. No, it's the fucking. Oh shit! It's the other boar's turn now. It's the
No.
other 2 boars.
Oh no.
There's still 2 of them?
There's
What?
still 2 of them.
What
One
do you
has
mean? Did anyone die?
one has one has 1 health point left. Has a singular health point. And they both missed. Okay.
Nice.
Did they put it hit?
You're close. Okay, it's now Willow's turn.
Willow will look at the big Papa Boar that just shot down Jack. That were like the gore.
Actually, do I do a death save on my turn?
Oh yes, actually, yeah, do a death save.
It's a 10. Is that good or bad?
That's
I
good.
think that's a save, right?
10 is good.
Yeah.
I think 10's good, yeah.
Alright, perfect.
It's anything lower than a 10, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, yeah, Willow.
Willow will look at the big Papa Boar that just fucking gored Jack to the ground, and will bring out their book. And will lift it up to the sky and say a quick Toll of the Dead prayer, and so roll a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. The boar rolls a 9.
Okay, so that fails finally. Woo. That's a D12, right? Because the boar took damage.
Yeah.
The Papa Boar. Okay. Bullshit. 4.
Bro.
How
I
many
was waiting for
hit
that
points does the boar
12.
have?
Was this to the Papa Boar?
Yeah.
To the Papa Boar, yeah.
Okay. Papa Boar's still standing. He's
Yeah.
bleeding. He's bleeding, but he's still standing.
Papa Boar's gonna turn around.
This music is really making me feel anxious.
Yeah, same.
Aisha, it is now your turn.
Willow will say, as my turn ends, Aisha, help Ariel. I've got this one.
I'm gonna say no, focus on the board, it's fine.
Take the help. You take one hit and you're dead.
I know.
You need
Feel
help.
bad. My character would feel bad
Says me who's dead.
if they got damage or
Aisha, what do you do, Aisha? Aisha.
Dilemma.
I don't know how I can help Ariel. I don't have spells.
You can run.
I can run,
Do you have cantrips? Do you have
but
attack?
maybe I can throw another bottle at Papa Bear.
There is one severely injured boar. Like,
Yeah.
a
I'm gonna
slight
throw it
breeze.
at this.
There you go. A slight breeze can knock him over. As long as you connect, he's going
And it's
to
a
die.
net 20 to hit.
There you go. Okay. How would you like to do
That's
this?
20. What?
How do you want to kill this boar?
I'm just gonna throw another bottle, but without like smashing it first.
It's just
I'm
launch
just
it
gonna
at
throw
him.
it at him.
You just throw this bottle and it just cracks the boar's skull and he just thumps to the ground. Okay, that is the boar done. Okay, it is Aisha, is your turn done?
Yes, I don't have anything to
Brutally
do.
Yeah.
crush that boar. Ariel, it is now your turn. You have mounted combat now, don't you?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I don't think it means anything for damage, I just think it
Oh, okay. Okay. So, you make your move.
I'm going to cast Magic Missile again, and this time I'm gonna cast it all at the Papa Boar.
Okay. So you roll for this thing.
Okay, just
You got plus 3.
12.
12 damage. Okay. Papa Boar takes 3 darts to his head and is very hurt. He is bleeding. He is barely holding on. Barely
Speaking
holding
of
on.
bleeding and barely holding on.
Yeah. We're now turning it back up. It is now Papa Boar's turn. He.
Willow's got the shield out.
Okay. What does the shield do? That's plus 2.
No, that's just 17 AC. My AC is with my shield out.
17. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Papa Boar does not connect.
Of course it doesn't. It's Willow.
Okay, Papa Boar misses. You deflect it. You deflect his tusk with your shield.
Yeah.
Jack, I need you to make a saving throw.
12. I'm good.
You're good. It is now the final little boar's turn. And he's gonna jump at horse, try and stab the horse. Where's the horse's stats? It's a riding horse. It does connect. And it does 2 damage. The lowest damage it could possibly do, bringing your horse's hit points down to 11.
My horse has more hit points than me.
Your horse does have more hit points than you. It's a horse. You're a human.
Horses are tougher than
You're an
most
elf.
people.
There you go. Horses are beefy boys. Okay, it is now Willow's turn.
So Papa Boar is still alive.
Papa Boar is still alive. Papa Boar is barely alive.
Okay. Could I, for flavor, as the somatic component? Wait, is there a somatic component to Toll the Dead?
I don't think so.
I'm gonna check.
No, it's just yeah, it does. It does.
Is it?
It's
Oh,
a
yeah.
verbal
Oh,
tactic.
okay. Then book comes up. Prayer gets spoken. Toll the dead. Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Let's roll high with the d12.
I roll a 0.
Let's go! That's 5. That's bullshit. My d12 sucks.
That is enough to kill Papa Boar.
Nice.
So
Yes.
Papa Boar is just standing there as you watch just blood just fall from his eyes, and he just thumps down and then keels over.
Alright. Nice. Then Willow will come around to the other side of the cart. How is fucking Uncle doing?
Uncle's just
Actually.
been like trying to stop bottles from falling off the cart and trying to like keep the horse in control.
Is he like afraid at all, or is he just kind of like, oh no, my merchandise?
I mean, he's worried for Jack. He's been looking over. He's kind of like searching himself to try and see if he has something to give you.
Okay, then Willow is going to, as the movement, like as part of the movement, turn to the uncle and be like, take care of Jack.
And
And
as
then
you say
run
that,
to the other side
he'll
of the
jump
cart.
off, yeah. Because now Papa Boar's dead, he's like, okay, it's safe. So he
Yeah.
jumps off the cart, and he'll stabilize Jack.
Yeah, probably.
Good roll, that's a good
I'm still unconscious though, right? I'm
Yeah.
just stable.
Yeah.
Epic.
That's the end of my turn.
Aisha, it's now your turn, and there is a single boar, who has been untouched, however, in the fight. But there is a single boar.
Okay, you know what I'm gonna do.
You're gonna throw another bottle.
Boar's
Throw
hard
another
for him.
bottle.
Can I ask
This
if you
time's
have you been
smashed, so I
checking
guess
like which bottles you've been throwing? Can I ask if you're throwing expensive looking bottles, cheap looking bottles, or just throwing them aimlessly?
I am throwing them namelessly.
Okay.
I think Aisha's gonna care what bottle it's gonna be.
That's fair. That's fair. Can I ask if you're taking them from the left side of your body or the right side? That will determine what part of the cart.
Well, that depends if Aisha is she.
Is she right-handed or left-handed?
That's what I'm thinking about. I don't know.
Flip a coin.
Okay, we'll do that then.
Roll a d20. If it's odd, it's
Left.
yes.
Left-handed people are odd.
And it's
Oh god. Okay.
so it's right.
So right-handed.
So on the right side.
Okay, the right side. Gotcha. Let's just
And I rolled a 14 to hit. Does that hit?
that does it.
And 7 for damage.
7 for damage, okay. You impale the boar. Boar's still standing, but boar is very damaged. It's now Ariel's turn.
I'm going to cast Firebolt at the boar.
Nice, take revenge.
Yes. Does 20 hit?
Does a 20 hit?
Yes.
Hold on, let me check my notes. Wait. Oh, it does. Yes, 20. Yes,
What a
20 hits.
surprise.
Roll damage.
10 is 3 damage.
3 damage. That is enough to kill the boar.
Can I char it again? Can we have 2 perfectly cooked boars?
You can char this. Suddenly, there's a strong smell of barbecue as the final boar is cooked and roasted from the inside. These boars have been massacred.
They attack.
That is true. They did attack you. Okay, all the boars are now dead. You are out of combat.
I'm gonna dismount my horse and just run to Jack.
Okay. Keep in mind you have 1 hit point as well.
Oh, well,
I guess you're like stumbling over to me while
Yeah,
you're-
you're
I'm just like
clutching your
bleeding on the
organs.
ground.
You're like, I'm coming.
there's like red blood like just gushing down your leg, but I'm knocked the fuck out with a hole in my side.
Can Willow attempt to do medicine checks on both of them to stabilize them, or?
Both have been stabilized. Jack's been stabilized by the old man, who now he's sifting through a bag, and he'll throw the bag to you, Willow. He said, "See if there's something in there."
I think if you give me an hour, I'll have a short rest. So just put me on the cart.
It just looks like we're carrying a dead person in the car.
Here's the thing about the cart: the
I'm
wheel
sick.
came off, and no one. You can try and fix it, but
Wait, I'm the one who knows how
you're
to
the
fix
one who knows how to fix them.
No, so the cart is broken.
The cart is broken. Yeah, the wheel
Willow
got
cast
just.
mending.
Hmm?
You can chill. Mending, come on.
You can cast.
How many
mending.
minutes is this gonna take?
Are you searching through his bag, by the way, that he threw you?
Yeah, I am searching through the bag.
Okay,
and then
you do find two small health potions.
2 small health potions. I give one to Ariel, and then one. I pour it down Jack's throat, and then I cast mending. What do I need to roll for health potions?
I think it's a D4.
Wait, are we gonna have a short rest after?
You will in a second. However, mending only applies for 1 foot of damage, though.
How many feet of damage is this?
It's a full wheel, so it's like a solid 2 feet.
So then 2 mendings.
Okay, 2 mendings.
That's math.
It's just multiple actions.
If we're gonna take a short rest, then I'm just gonna give back the potion. I think we should keep it
Oh,
later
okay.
in case
Sure. Okay.
some other boars
So
come.
I'm assuming.
I
Did you?
want to say,
Yeah.
Willow's going
I
to
wanna
keep the
say-
potion himself.
I don't appreciate Willow's use of the mending cantrip making my tool proficiencies feel stupid.
Yes, but you're unconscious right now. You're unconscious, so
Have-
I
wait,
don't
know.
have
did you give the
I
potion
know,
to Jack
and
or
you're-
no?
you're-
Wait,
you make me useless.
Anyone?
Willow gave a potion to Jack.
Okay,
and I said
so
we should
Jack-
get the other
so-
one for later.
Are you rolling a D4 for Jack?
I am rolling a d4 for Jack.
Okay.
3.
3. Okay.
Epic.
Jack is alive. That's good.
I'm just gonna wake up and kind of sit by just propped up on a tree and watching Willow work on fixing the wheel.
Yeah. You can try and help if you want, or you can just try and get your bearings back.
I'm not moving very much. There's a hole in my chainmail where I got gored on the right side.
That's
Does healing potions leave a scar?
I think
for flavor.
for flavor they can.
All right. Well, I'm just kind of the wound is still there, but it's not bleeding anymore. It's weird. It didn't
Now
happen
that
last time.
you're back up, the old man is leaving you to it. He's now investigating the Papa boar, and he's kind of looking at it confused, and sort of looking around him.
Willow's going to walk up next to the old man and be like, anything strange about this? Does this usually happen? Is this why you ask for bodyguards?
No, I asked you here for brigands and thieves that occasionally appear on the road, but just general safety.
So you're
but
saying there's still a chance we might run into those as well.
well, I never want to jinx it, but I've never had a boar attack, especially not the big boar. They live up in the mountains. I don't get why they'd come this far. Something must have driven them out.
I don't get why either, but let's look on the bright side. This big boar can feed us for at least a week, and Willow is going to pick it up.
The boar is the size
Drag
of
it
a
up.
horse.
I think we have the two
Boar the size of
already.
a horse? Can I roll a strength check then?
You can roll a strength check.
But the glass bottles. I'm just gonna look at you. I think we already have 2 cooked boars.
You have the 2 little boars that have already been cooked, yeah.
So big boar, that's a 14 plus 1, 15.
You are not lifting that boar by yourself. Not with a 15.
Aisha, get down here and help me.
Get the big boar. Jack, what are you doing at the moment?
Ariel, can I ask for a piece of cooked boar meat? It looks tasty, and I
Ariel,
like
do you
some
wanna,
Yes.
do you want to cut some of the
I'll
boar?
cut some boar and a piece for
For
me and
the
a piece for
record,
you, and I'll just
I'm
give you one
putting
and sit
in
down
my
next to
notes
you.
for Ariel. I am putting designated cook.
I just like hand axe, like lob off a leg and just nom nom.
I turn to you and say, are you feeling okay?
Better than dead.
I'm just gonna get up and then cut another piece of boar and go to the old man and ask him if he wants something. If he wants,
He's just staring off up into like the mountains, and he's just squinting. He's like, "Do you? I know I have old eyes, but it's weird. Do you see anything up there?
Should I roll a perception check?
If you want, you can completely ignore him. It's entirely.
Just like go back.
You can completely be like, whatever,
Sorry.
go away. I don't care.
I'm gonna perceive.
Perceive.
He's going to be. Ooh! It's gonna be dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. Okay, Ariel, you do see something.
To
You
perceive?
You do perceive some smoke. It's very faint. It's very faint.
Does it look like.
But your elf eyes, much like Legolas, can see.
Does it look like it's
normal eyes.
wood fire or something else?
It looks like. It looks like it could be. Well, you did roll very high. It looks like a man-made fire. Yeah.
Okay, I think I see a bit of fire there. Is that usual? Do people usually have like controlled fire here?
Well, no. The whole point of this area is that it's secluded. No one comes here. You just get
It
killed.
looks
We're
like
here.
made.
We're here, but we're stick on the road. No one goes up there because it's a ways off. He's pointing, and it's like it's up in the forests, and it just. That's
I'm gonna hike myself up. Can I second wind?
you can second wind.
Hell yeah.
Are Willow and Aisha getting anywhere with the bull? Because if not, Willow has something else that.
I should roll a strength check.
What?
Roll what you cut out.
Strength check.
I rolled a 3 on my fucking D10.
There's still
I
another
hate
health
this.
potion if anyone wants to drink.
I'm not. No,
No.
fuck that.
9.
9. Okay, you're making progress, slowly shifting the horse-sized boar onto the back. It would help if someone else could help you, but you're
I'm gonna help them. I'm gonna help them. I'm up. Yeah. I'm feeling good.
Okay, roll strength check as well.
Motherfucker.
Oh god.
Is this a criminal?
Is this athletics or just strength?
This is just strength.
Just strength. Fuck. That is gonna be a 5.
Okay. You stand up, you hit the boar, but your legs aren't ready, and they just kind of like force you back down.
One more. Give me
One more.
Give me
Okay.
a minute.
Okay, one more.
There we go. 13.
13. Okay, you managed to. I'm assuming you also move some of the crates to make space for the boar.
Alright.
Yeah, we take them off the cart. What do you think?
I'm just looking very amused at that.
Okay,
Or
I
they'll
need to
stack the
know.
crates around it like a ritual.
Yeah.
Okay, are the crates still on the cart? Yes or no?
Yeah, no, they're on the cart.
Okay,
No, for
yeah.
now.
You put the giant boar up on the cart,
Yeah. And also the baby boys, too.
and the little baby boar. There's no space for you guys if you put the baby boars on too.
I say,
Willow can ride on the horse-sized boar.
Okay.
On top.
just on top of it.
I just want to
On
say
top.
the donkey that's taken you this far looks very annoyed.
It's like, shit, this is gonna be.
Can I roll a quick animal handling check to try and unannoy it?
Yeah.
What's my animal handling? Hey, 30-20.
Okay.
Nice.
You calm the horse, the donkey down. The donkey's still slightly concerned that she won't be able to move this much weight, but
Don't,
she's willing to
worry
try
about
for you.
Aw.
don't worry about it, donkey. What's your name?
Bessie. Betsy.
Does the donkey say that?
The
I
donkey
say
says
it's
that.
a donkey.
Well, I think because Jack knows the name. So I would assume that you all heard.
Ah, okay. Bessie,
Um,
don't worry about it. We'll help out if we ever reach a hill.
can I just go to my horse? Because my horse lost 2 hit points, right?
Yeah.
Can I do a medicine check to like patch him up?
Well, if you're taking a short rest, the horse will.
Okay.
The horse can heal.
I mean, we have to take an entire hour for a short rest. We could just
We could do that on
move
the cart.
on. We can do that on the cart, or we can check what's on the. I want to ask Ariel while she's tending to her horse. Hey, did you something about a fire up in the mountains?
Yeah, there's a fire, and I point to it. Up there, can you see it? It looks.
Is she giving me help with a perception check, or do I just see it?
She'll give you an advantage to the roll.
Yeah, I rolled good. 14 plus 2.
Okay,
16.
yeah. You see small puffs of smoke. It looks like someone is trying to dim down the fire.
So
I think we should check it out.
Cover it up.
And
Yeah,
this is on the
that's
left
definitely-
side of the road, right? Where the horse came from.
Yeah.
I think we should leave somebody actually, and I turn to the uncle.
Yeah.
What is
Trezor.
Yeah. Will you be okay if we just leave you here with the donkey for a bit?
We should have someone stand watch. I volunteer.
All right. Willow will head off towards the fire.
Okay.
Does Willow need to roll a perception check, or does Willow just know?
You can follow. If Ariel leads the way, you don't have to roll anything.
Okay. I'll just.
If you need anything, send me a sign, and I'm just gonna like put myself down in the cart and sort of like rest my aching head on this big boar as its body goes cold.
Are you gonna talk to the uncle while you're there, or just chill?
I'm gonna take a moment to breathe, and then we might start up a conversation. But for now, we're going up the mountain.
Okay.
I'll have a minute.
I'll take my horse. Wait, how is the terrain up there? Would the horse like be able to?
It's
I'd
a
say
steep mountain.
I'd say leave the
Okay.
horse.
Leave the horse. It's
I'm
not
gonna-
totally built for that.
I'm
Leave the
just gonna
horse
pat my
quieter.
horse and like I think you should rest, and put her near Jack and wave goodbye.
You start to make your way up the mountain.
Does this count as a short rest?
This does not count as a short rest.
Oh god.
Do you want? I'll give you one last opportunity to drink that health potion because you have 1 HP.
It doesn't. I from what I understood, Willow just took the health potion.
You no longer have the opportunity to drink
Okay.
said health potion.
Or like, Willow has it in case you need it. Is
Oh,
what
okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, it has it. Okay.
Is what I understood from that interaction.
Yeah, it is now in your possession. That's fair. You start making your way up. Can I have you all roll stealth? If you don't want to roll stealth, you don't have to.
I will
But I'm
roll
giving
stealth.
you the opportunity to do so.
Natural 20.
Okay.
So that's a 24 total.
Okay. I'll write that down.
15.
15. Okay. And Aisha.
What?
Yes, you're breaking up.
Roll a stealth check.
Stuff. Sure.
Can you give me
Dirty
one?
20.
Dirty 20. Okay. Oh, these are good rolls.
Oh, wow. It's on the other side.
2 seconds. I don't know if it can reach. Oh yeah, it can. Okay, you all start to approach, and you come to a small clearing. You're very sneaky, like you come to some very small clearing, and you hear voices. You hear the voices of a few men, and you hear one of them going, "Quickly, cover it!" It's like, all right, I'm doing it. I know what I'm doing. All right, I know what I'm doing. They showed me how to do it at camp. I know how to. It's like, you don't know what you're doing. I can see the goddamn smoke. Cover it. Do you keep advancing, or are you trying to circle? How do you want to approach?
Willow will keep advancing
Okay.
until I get like a good view of what they look like.
You see 3 men. They're one's sort of tall and wiry. The 2 others seem fairly well built. They're all wearing pretty all right armor. But there's no symbols on it. Any symbols seem to have been scratched out. But it's unmistakably blue. You notice the pauldrons are blue. Even the bits they tried to scrape off, you can see little small amounts.
Would
I
I
roll-
recognize what color? Like, would I recognize the blue? Is it?
You can make a history check.
Can I make
With
one
a-
as well?
Yes, you can. It's a very low history check, but I just need to
Oh.
see.
Not 20.
Okay, not 20. Yeah. Okay, Ariel, you know. Willow.
That's a 5.
That's a 5. Okay. Willow is. It's ringing a bell, but you're not quite sure
Okay.
what bell it's ringing. You know it's some sort of. It's one of the. It's a kingdom. It's not from around here. You know that much. Ariel, you know that this. You notice little specks of gold that have kind of been scratched out, and you can see that is the king's. That is the king's symbol. That is the symbol of
My
the
uncle
kingdom up
was
to
in
the
the
north.
was in the king's thing, right?
Hmm?
My uncle was in the
Your uncle's no.
Hmm?
You don't have an uncle.
not uncle.
Your dad?
My sister.
Your sister? Yes, your sister.
No.
Your sister's up in the capital. Yeah, and these men seem to have come from the capital, or at least they
Ariel has a
serve.
family? What is this? So Willow will turn around, back, or like will turn to Ariel and Aisha and be like, "I'm gonna go up ahead. You guys wait here and wait for my signal."
So are you going round?
I will be going around and then coming out of the into the clearing with the fire
Okay.
From like roughly 3/4. I'm assuming this is circular, so I would
Yeah.
be like,
If you're going round, you'll see the third person.
I'll see the third person, and then I will enter the clearing. And before I enter the clearing, I want to disguise self
Okay.
as a dwarf.
Okay. As you've gone round, you'll see the third man is lying behind a log, sort of like kind of half napping, but
Yeah,
Just annoyed by the other two.
specifically, James, the dwarf from the bar, bright red hair, shaved on both sides.
okay.
That's that's the one.
So you're coming out the clearing secretly, or you're coming out announcing yourself?
I'm coming out. Can I, like, appear dirtied and tired?
Yep.
Okay, and I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna be like, "Oh, thank goodness I found people. I've been having such trouble in the woods. There were these boars. Could you spare some? Could you help me out, please?"
The man who was lying down by the log. Make a perception check, actually.
16.
Okay, you notice he's reaching for his sword.
I mean no ill will. Please.
Of course. I mean, sure. We can spare one more. His hand is still. He's trying to do it discreetly, but you're noticing his hand is still on his sword. He's going, "Oh, please come stay with us."
I want.
Am I within earshot?
You are
Like,
not
how
within
far?
earshot. You are.
Like if they shout, could I hear them?
If they shout, probably not.
Alright.
This was a ways up. It was difficult to spot the smoke. This is a ways up the mountain.
Alright.
Yeah. So Willow sits down at the fire. What are they doing?
The 2 men who were trying to dim down the fire, one of them's still doing it. The other one keeps looking at the guy lying down. You get the vibe that the one lying down is sort of the leader of the small group. So he keeps looking to him, and he keeps like nodding, going, grab that, yeah, grab that. There's a high level of tension.
All right.
So,
Nice. I like it.
what are you, what are you doing this far up in the mountains?
I'm a hunter.
Oh,
That's my trade. Usually I hunt docile game, deer, the occasional ferret, maybe a fox if I find one. This time I was attacked by 4 boars all at
well,
the same time.
you know that you're not supposed to be hunting around these parts. You need specific
not?
you need specific permission to be hunting around these parts. Did you know about that?
Oh, yeah. I thought the guild. I'm part of the hunters guild.
You
So-
got any proof of that?
Let me check. They should be on my person, and I rifle through my pockets. And shit. I think I lost it in the fray. We can go searching for it.
I don't think we need to go searching for anything. You see, we're part of the Hunters Guild, and I've never seen you before, but let's say that's
I'm a
true.
new recruit.
New recruit, new Schmoot.
The name's James.
How have you not rolled a single deception check?
Yeah.
I haven't been lying up until now.
God damn. I feel like I was getting scammed with loves.
The captain, Tudor, I want you to roll an insight check.
Insight check.
Yeah.
I'm good at insight. Oh, that's a 19 plus whatever plus 7, bruh. 26.
Well, you realize that the reason they've been taking what you're saying so easily is because they're lying to you too.
Nice.
So the captain says, I think we should. I think you're lying to us. I think we should maybe take you in.
Take me in where?
Well, back to the Hunters Guild. They don't like people using their name in vain like that. They'll probably take a few fingers, but it's
Which Hunters Guild would that be now?
the one back in the capital. The one down by Sunspear, down in the marketplace,
Alright.
run by Maxwell.
What exactly were the 3 of you hunting here?
Well, if you don't mind me, what business is that of yours? This is the man by the fire now, the sort of wiry one.
I'm just a friendly hunter out here.
Well,
Trying
again,
to
you
get to
say
know
that, but you don't really
His peers.
shouldn't be here. Well, how about this?
Do you have the permits?
Do we have the permits? Excuse me, we're here, aren't we?
Yes, I am also here. What's the point? But yeah.
The captain's starting to look a little bit shifty. He's kind of moving his eyes a bit up and down. You can tell he's sizing you up.
Oh, I'm a dwarf, so I'm shorter than usual.
He's
But
aware
I'm
of
like
this.
the
He's
big-
more
the big
looking
buff
at
dwarf
weapons.
that beat- I'm the big buff dwarf that beat Jack.
Yeah. So
arm wrestling.
you look fairly intimidating.
Nathaniel.
Nathaniel was that? That was Nathaniel? Yeah, okay, then I'm
That was
Nathaniel.
Daniel, yeah.
Yeah, alright.
They go, but look, we're like you said, we're friends here. How about this? Well, I'll let you off. First time offense and all. I don't want them to take your fingers. That's kind of an extreme approach. I don't always agree with some of their actions. So how about this? You can have some food, relax, get a bit better. We'll point you in the direction of where you should really be hunting, and I'll let it go.
Alright. Who is your commanding officer?
My commanding officer. You're really. I'm trying to be nice over here, and you're just
I'm
pushing
also
it.
I'm just making casual conversation.
I told you, my
At this
commanding
point- at this
officer
point, Willow will
is
start to
Matthew.
snap.
I told you, my commanding officer is Matthew.
Matthew.
Sorry,
I know
no.
Matthew.
Oh, Nathaniel. I said Nathaniel the first time. I do apologize. That was
know
an unintentional slip up on his part. That was not me
Oh,
forgetting
okay.
the name.
know him. We're good friends from work. Not work. Childhood friends. Fuck.
Well then, all the more reason, I suppose. Make a deception check on that, actually, when you said your childhood friends.
Oh, what's my deception? Okay, 13.
13, okay. Okay. He's looking slightly, okay. He's nodding, he's going, okay. The third man, who was handling the fire, that is now dimmed down a lot, is now kind of walking behind you.
Now, which one of these is the biggest?
The biggest one is the captain, he's on your right side. He's sitting
on my
next to you.
right side. He's sitting right next to me.
Yeah.
I will cast light on my spear,
Okay.
which is like hooked up to my back, and so like hanging on my back, it's sort of like on my back. I cast light on the tip of it, so now I'm shining like a beacon, and I scream, "Now!" to the bushes.
That's oh my god.
Because the snapping didn't work. Yeah. And
You
then
guys just did not get the signal.
I'm just gonna walk out and I'm gonna say, hey, I think we should all calm down here.
Oh,
No,
political
this
approach.
is clearly asking for combat, isn't it?
Alright, roll persuasion. Alright, I'm willing to see where this goes.
I don't want combat, I have one help. Woody. Ooh, 25 persuasion.
25 persuasion. Okay. Alright, well, you know what? The captain kind of looks at you and goes,
I'm guessing I'm still I'm quite dirty and
you're covered
bloody,
in blood.
but I'm.
You know
You're
what?
covered in
Roll with
blood and
disadvantage.
very well
You are
dressed.
covered in...
Oh my god!
You're covered in blood. No, think about it. You're covered in blood. They're trying to see if you're worth
Can
the
I see
fight.
why it should cancel out?
Sure.
Because I have my family crest.
You have your family crest. Oh.
My dad's.
No, you're bleeding too much. You need to...
Would you?
You're coming out trying to be like, we don't want violence, but they need to know if they can beat
17?
you, and you're covered in blood.
They don't know it's hers.
She has covered in wounds. She has like 2 gashes in her thigh. She didn't drink anything. She just has a massive gash in her shoulder and the thigh. Okay. The first. All right. The
She also
captain.
has a 25 on charisma, so confidence.
The captain sort of looks you up and down and goes, and he does notice the crest and goes, "Oh, okay. You know what? Maybe we've been too quick to judge. How would you like to handle this, miss?"
We only came up here because we were traveling down the road. And we saw some fire that brought some boars and attacked us. I kind of pointed out to my clothing. And so we wanted to check that there wasn't just a forest fire here.
When you said about the fire, one of the dudes slaps the other and told him, "I told you it was too big. Told you that fire was too big, damn it."
Now, why exactly would you be trying to hide a fire, though?
Okay. The persuasion is no longer applicable. I would like you to all roll initiative. This is how it's going. Okay.
Doing okay.
Casting light and shouting, it is not gonna be something that I can see with a perception check, right?
No. You can maybe roll to see. You'll notice the smoke has started to go down.
Can I?
So it's
Yeah,
up
I'm just
to you.
gonna talk to.
Okay, then
Initiative.
yeah, everyone roll initiative.
9 for me.
9 for you. Okay.
I'm just talking to Trezobor, then give me his fucking backstory information.
Okay, then you guys roll initiative and then tell me. Then we'll cut back to Jack for a bit. Aisha, what did you roll?
No, you don't have to get in the way of the initiative. It's just something like Jack now knows more about him, and then you can tell me later.
Well, okay. Well, then you can ask me some questions later on. Then okay. Aisha and Willow, what did you roll?
9.
9 and Willow.
22.
22. Jesus Christ. All right.
I rolled nat 20 on that.
Can
Little dwarf is going in for the kill. Okay.
Can I signal to Willow to pass me a health potion?
When it's your turn, yes. Willow, you are up. You can try to talk to them, but swords have been drawn. You can try and talk to them,
Swords
or
have
you
been
can.
drawn?
Swords have been drawn.
Which one of these guys looks least wise?
Least
Most
wise
unwise.
is there were the two dumbasses that were handling the fire look both equally stupid.
I'm gonna look at the taller one of the two. Pull out my book. Point it up to the heavens. Say a quick prayer and toll of the dead.
Okay. I'm gonna roll. That is a 1.
That is a 1. Let's go. Now he hasn't taken any damage, right?
He hasn't
So
taken any damage.
it would be the other dice, not the d12.
Yeah.
What is the other dice? 1d8. Necrotic. Oh, so 8. Let's go.
Okay. You watch as this man sort of like grabs his head and sort of kind of screams, but no words come out, and he just falls to the ground,
Completely dead.
completely dead.
Now I turn to the big ball. Drop your sword, or the same fate will befall you.
If I drop my sword, the same fate's gonna catch me anyway. I might as well take you down too.
I think we should all calm down.
Now you see, we have rope.
Ariel just witnessed the murder, and she's like, no, let's be friends.
This would be like one of the first people you've ever seen murdered, by the way.
Oh no!
This man has just been killed in front of you. You killed
This
animals.
is like criminal background Willow.
This is the first time
We
you've seen
killed-
someone fucking
We killed
die.
a boar earlier, you're bleeding, you're like in shock from being in combat, and now you just watched a man die of religion.
I want permanent
it's
psychic damage.
Is it a bonus action to use a healing potion?
No.
Is that it's an action?
You get one free. Wait, do you?
I'm Googling.
How does the use an object action work?
Use an object? I think it can with use an object. If it requires one hand, I think. Unless I'm dumb.
Like pop the cork.
But I think chugging an entire potion takes an action, if I remember.
Yeah, but this is a small health potion.
I'll say you can use it.
I'm not gonna use it. I'm gonna toss it to Ariel.
Oh, okay, yeah, you can do that as a bonus action, yeah.
Drink up.
It is now Ariel's turn. Oh no, it's between Ariel and Aisha. You guys can decide who goes first.
You can go first, I don't know.
Okay, Aisha, you're first.
Okay.
You're up.
You don't have bonus.
Oh no. What do I do? Now honestly, what do? I don't have bombs.
He's got a
Just
stick.
Smack him with your
I do
stick.
have a stick and I do have darts.
Or
but
you can
bar-
try and pick up the sword of the guy who just died.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
And where is the nearest person to hit that isn't one of the people that?
The nearest person you can hit is the other dumbass.
I'm gonna hit the other dumbass. Then.
There you go.
Wait. Hit the leader.
Hit the leader? Okay.
Hit the leader instead, Mark.
Okay, fine. I'll hit the leader.
Are you gonna toll the dead the leader and kill him?
I mean,
Annihilate these people.
I feel like the leader's not gonna talk to us.
I mean,
But now,
you can always
The
force him
dumbass.
to. You can always try and force him to. He looks stronger than the other ones. That's for sure.
alright.
I'll hit the dumbass then.
Okay.
18 to hit.
That hits.
And what do I roll for damage?
I don't know. What are you hitting with? Are you hitting with your...
Sword.
Oh, the sword.
Sword.
Okay. So... Short sword. So...
It'd be 1d6. So you'd roll.
Yeah, 1d6 plus 4, and then it's plus 6 to attack. Yeah, 1d6 plus 4.
So you rolled an 18 plus 6 to hit.
Yes.
I've added short sword to invention.
It's 1d6 plus 4 to hit. No. You already rolled to hit. No, the
I
damage.
did.
Yeah.
No, to hit, to damage, 7.
7? Okay. He's still standing, but you've slashed, like, right down his chest, and it's bleeding profusely. Ariel, is now your turn, unless, Aisha, you got one more thing you want to do?
Is there... What's around the campfire?
There was the log where the captain was sleeping next to, and there's a bag, there's some pelts.
Can I go search the bag?
You can go search the bag. You will be taking the disengage action against the dumbass, though.
Yeah, I'll do that, why not?
Oh, wait. You can roll a bonus action attack as a monk. You can use an unarmed strike as a bonus action whenever you make an attack with a monk weapon. Short swords, I think they count as monk weapons. Yeah. Monk weapons, which are short swords and any simple weapon. So you can still roll a bonus action attack with your unarmed strike.
Do you want to try that?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay.
To punch him.
Oh, damn, you do damage with the unarmed strike.
12 to hit.
That?
12 plus 6, or you rolled 6 plus 6?
No, 12 plus 6.
Oh, okay, yeah, you
12
hit
plus
him,
6 or
and
18.
you don't need to roll damage, you're gonna kill him. So how do you want to kill him?
I kind of want to... Yeah, there's this scene in God of War 3 where Kratos just, like, punches, I think it's Poseidon's eyes out. Like, he puts his thumbs in his eyes.
Jesus
I
Christ.
kind of want to do that.
You are within your right to do that to this man. Go for it. Alright, you just jump on him and just stick your thumbs in his eyeballs, and he's just dead. Like the mountain in Game of Thrones to Oberyn, just...
No.
Jesus.
What did you have to remind me of?
Yes. The captain.
Willow,
Okay.
Can Willow use their reaction now to turn to the last dumbass and be like,
There's just the captain left, yeah.
oh wait, the captain?
Yeah. You
fuck,
blew
it's the
one of the
captain.
guy's head out with like death bells, and then the other guy just got slashed and then head crushed.
The like bag?
Hmm?
Can I now search the bag?
I think that's next turn, because that was your actions.
Yeah, sure.
Willow, it's now your Ariel, it's your turn.
I'm just gonna yell.
Okay.
Basically, it's like, just everybody, please stop. Alright, and I'm just gonna turn to Captain.
Make a persuasion check with advantage, because this man's just watched both his dudes instantly die. Instant death. Oh no.
What was that? Death? What kind? Instant.
24.
24.
I'm not
okay.
gonna roll again because.
I rolled a nat 20.
Okay, sure. Is there anything that can top that?
We'll roll again for funsies. For funsies. Okay, that's
20.
less.
No.
Okay,
20.
Well, lucky for you, he doesn't really need convincing.
Okay, is this all because you deserted the King's Guard? King's Guard?
Bro, you calling him out like that? That's so harsh.
Why you needed to stop?
You're trying to convince him and then you're calling him a piece of shit.
That's not a problem. We don't judge here.
You're calling him a deserter.
But didn't he?
He's alright,
What happened in the capital after?
Bro, he's kind of annoyed now. You keep convincing him and then talking shit.
No, I didn't. The first time I will have,
I'm referring
I
to
didn't talk
you
shit.
as a group. So
Okay.
make
Has
an
he dropped
attack
his
action or don't.
I'm gonna make what is it called?
I don't know.
Dodge action.
A dodge action. Okay. All right. Well, good because it's his turn and he's coming for you. So
I'm trying to save his life.
he's gonna swing his sword, and you take the dodge action. So he. What's your AC?
Oh, I completely forgot to take the potion. It's 16.
16. Okay. Okay. Then he swings at you very angrily, but just completely misses. Just enraged. And he goes, Why are you asking me these questions? Just kill me. You don't know what they'll do to me, okay? I've come
I
this
just
far.
wanted killing to stop.
Killing won't stop. They'll kill me if they take me hostage. If you take me to the capital, they're gonna kill me anyway.
But we won't take it the capital.
Not if we have anything to do with it.
The only capital you should be taking him to is capital punishment.
He's gonna, you know what?
Execute this man.
He's gonna throw his sword down, and he's just gonna fall to his knees and just cry.
Willow will take the rope and tie his hands behind his back.
There, he does not struggle in any way. He does sort of look over at the two bodies of the guys he was with, and it just kind of like makes him cry more.
Oh my god.
So, Trezimor, how'd you get into the wine business?
All right, and we're cutting back to Jack and Trezibor. Trezibor is just
Can you go for a second?
Yep. I'll sit over there then. Okay. Trezibor just kind of goes, oh well, you know, when Marin opened up the tavern a few years ago, he needed someone to help supply and carry stuff, and so, I'm always there for him when I can help. So I do what I can.
So you've only been trading in wines a couple years?
Well, a couple. Yeah, I've been trading. I'm used to supplying things. I've been moving stuff around my whole life, really. But he didn't open. I haven't been working for him specifically since the past 9 years or so.
What'd you trade in before that?
Oh, bits and bobs. Sometimes it was the alcohols. Sometimes it was the animals. Whatever really needs moving. Sometimes it was, I don't know, even armor and horses. Whatever you gotta do. All above board.
To the north, I presume.
Not to the north. I don't like leaving. I don't like leaving the duchy. It's nice. It's nice for me here. I know the people. Out there, it's just. It's nervous. I'm not going to go as far as the capital. That's for sure.
Seems relatively safe around here.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. These sort of developments. These sort of developments are highly unusual. I don't know what's happening. Why all these things suddenly started happening. But hey, you gotta move on and adapt. How's your side, by the way?
Better, surprisingly. Didn't know magic can do all that.
Well, it's always good to keep a spare potion around, I myself, partake of the wine when necessary, but health potions seem to help other people out,
Do we crack open a bottle, amongst ourselves? Or not?
Fuck it, why not? He'll go through the crates and he won't pull one out from the crate. He pulls one out from underneath from where he was sitting, because you can see that that's where he keeps his stuff. He pulls one out and he just pops the cork and goes, sure, why not?
It's still intact.
It's oh, trust me, this cart can fall down a cliff and my little stash will be perfectly fine.
Well, I wouldn't want to be falling off any cliffs to test that.
Oh, it's not so bad It's not so bad after the first time, Just gotta tuck your head in, do a little roll.
Do the others head down?
This conversation's happening while they're they got up there and started fighting, so we still got a few minutes of just chilling.
Yeah. I guess I'll ask him about Marin and why he started with his tavern inn business.
Oh well.
What brought that along?
Well, he went. He kind of left the duchy for a while, and I didn't hear from him for a few years, and well, he came back with all this with a big pouch of gold and said he wanted to start an inn. So he bought the nearest inn he found, and we did it up.
What that old place on the side of the road? He takes good care of it.
Oh, you have no idea. That's his baby. If anyone leaves even a scratch on it, on any column, he'll find out.
Flashbacks to
Yep.
to the window. Wouldn't want to be the guy putting shields through his window. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I did miss him when he was away. He did bring Apollo with him when he came back, and Apollo's a good man. I like him.
Haven't seen anyone quite like him. Referencing the fact that he's a fucking lion.
It's like, oh, me neither. I almost shit myself when I first saw him, I'll be perfectly honest. But, he's a good guy, very strong. We've been traveling a bit, and he tells me about where he comes from. It's, where do you come from? If you don't mind me asking.
Green Meadow. You know the little hamlet of Green Meadow? Just a couple miles, southwest of here.
I might have met a traveler in the inn who might have mentioned he traveled through there. He said it sounded nice.
A friend of mine, Bob, spent a lot of time in the city. He was a blacksmith.
Oh, I don't know much about blacksmiths. You can ask Magnus up in the market. He might know him, but very tight groups, blacksmiths. If they're anything like
I'd
Magnus.
imagine.
But hey, you nowhere better to stay in this as a new traveler than in the inn. Marin will take good care of you if you take good care of him.
Certainly hope so. I'll send a letter home when I get to the city.
Oh,
How do those letters find their way?
Well, funnily you should ask. I myself, and he puts his hand back where his stash was, and he pulls out a big handful of letters. Like I do a little bit of the transportation of said letters.
Oh.
So if you're ever in
I
need,
may be needing your services in the future.
well, if you're ever in need, you know where to find me. We will cut back to the
To the others.
the other scene. Okay, you now have this man tied up, weeping. What you want to do with him?
I'm just
That
very
will feel bad.
evidently psychologically distressed.
Okay, yeah, you're gonna go through a crisis. So what are we doing with him?
Now Willow feels bad. I mean, Tudor feels bad.
Willow feels fine.
Willow will get down. I mean, it's Nathaniel will get down on his knees and in front of the captain and sort of raise his jaw up. So I assume that he's hunched down, right?
Yeah, he's sort of muttering the words. Well, if you want to listen to the words, you can completely ignore them.
I want to listen to the words.
He's just
first.
saying it's my fault. It's my fault. It's my fault.
Now, Willow will raise the chin up and be like, so now, why are your badges torn off, first of all? Second of all, why did you attack us? Third of all, who were those other two that we just killed?
He'll kind of his hands tied at the front. Like, can he reach you if
At
he
the
wants?
back, at the back, at the back.
Oh, okay, at the back. Then he'll kind of move his head closer to you. This is so Ariel can't hear. And he'll say, "I'll tell you, but you have to just kill me. Kill me or let me go. Don't take me in."
Look, we have ways of keeping you alive.
I don't want to be
In the
kept
same way
alive.
that we have ways of killing you.
I don't want to be kept alive anymore. Just please.
Now, why is that?
He'll move his head away now so that Ariel can now hear him, and he'll go, where to start? My badges? Oh, it's not good. It's not good in the capital. I've seen it before. The king, I'm sure you know, the king died.
Yes.
Pog.
Only recently found out about that. But his brother's taken over, and I don't know. I don't trust it. He didn't have a son. I don't trust it, and I'm not going to war again. And I wasn't gonna let them go to war. And he points to the two bodies. He was like, they were just boys. I didn't want them to go through that. So I, as their commanding officer, I made a call that we would leave, and we scratched out the symbols so that people wouldn't recognize us. But apparently one of you did. He'll point to Ariel.
What did you mean by he didn't have a son? But what did you mean about he didn't have a son? About going to war?
Well, the king, he never had a son. Way I heard it, his wife died a while back. It might have been childbirth, I don't know, but never had a son. And things like that tend to get messy. I've seen it before.
What about a daughter?
He had no children to speak of.
No children.
No
Okay.
children to speak of. So
Did he name an heir, or is this just next of kin?
It's just, honestly, next of kin, I believe. They don't tell me that much, but it gave me bad feelings, and didn't want to go back to war.
Understandable. This war, who is it with?
Oh.
Actually, would Willow know this?
Well, there's no war that has started. He's saying that he gets bad feelings about it. No war, he hasn't said anything about a war actually beginning. He's just like, he's saying that he had a feeling like something was gonna happen. So he just didn't want to be part of it when it did.
Who would this war be with?
Well, whoever wants that crown.
But now, the way I see it, wouldn't it just go to the brother?
I mean, yes, but the king was young when he died. He was only in his 30s. It was quite a shock to everyone. I think we were all expecting him to at least rule a bit longer and maybe have some kids who could take over. The uncle, he was never in the spotlight. He was never supposed to rule.
At this point, Willow, Nathaniel takes out a notebook and starts to write down notes. And so you then have a feeling it might have been a third party that killed him?
Oh, no, nothing of the sort. You
can speak your mind. There's nobody here to hear us apart from us.
No, in fact, I was with him. I was with him the day he got shot. There was nothing odd about it. He got stabbed. Are you asking me this as a player or as your character? As Ariel?
Both.
Okay, then he goes, yeah, we were fighting some of the northern rebels. It was just some dumb warlord who just said he didn't recognize the authority of the crown and whatever. So we went up there to show a force of might, and just a blind arrow. I didn't even see it coming, just pierced him. And you know what they do, they infect their arrows. It was just a lucky shot. It was honest to God. Honest to the gods, there was nothing unusual about it.
Well,
True.
Did you know my sister name?
You can speak loud, I can.
Did we decide my sister name or?
You decide that now.
Okay.
Okay. So, any other questions? Because he's just kind of.
Yeah. Sorry for if it's a weird question, but have you ever heard of a?
If you don't want to pick a name now, just say any elves in the capital, because
Of any elves in the capital, like working for the King's Guard?
I can't say that I do. I wasn't particularly high level, if I'm being honest. These are all hearsays, and tried not to get involved in all that. But there's a few elves up there. The folk with the big ears you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Yeah, I didn't see many.
You're saying you weren't high level. Would this mean that people wouldn't miss you as much?
Well,
if you happen to disappear.
Not really.
Did you have a family back in the capital?
None to speak of. I had a brother, but he didn't make it 2 years into he didn't make it through many battles, and just wasn't built for it.
My condolences. Well, you could start over. We know a good inn that could always use a helping hand.
I don't know what to say. Yes, I don't know if I deserve the second chance, but my life's in your hands, and I don't want to decide things anymore. I just make the wrong decisions.
You only tried to help them.
Well, yeah, they're just boys, and if I'm being honest, and they're similar to my brother's age, and I didn't want to see it happen again.
Willow will begin to pick up some branches and construct 2 pyres for the 2 dead boys.
Okay. Is the man still tied up, or?
The man is still tied up.
Okay.
Unless the man wants to help.
That's why I'm asking. Yeah, he looks like he's willing to help.
Okay. Now, I'll untie you, but for security's sake, we will give the weapons to our designated weapon holder. And I hand the sword to Aisha. I hand all the swords to Aisha.
He says, "Oh, yeah, I'm not going anywhere. I got nowhere to go."
Don't worry about it. We'll find a place for you.
I'm gonna go help us with the pyres.
He was a good man, the king.
Wait, Willow is going to turn to Aisha.
Okay.
And say, Aisha, can you run down real quick to tell Jack and Marin that we're here?
I'm back.
Yeah. So Aisha,
Did you guys head down yet?
no. We're constructing pyres. Tell them that we're here and it'll take a while. If they could find a nice place to hide the cart overnight, perhaps.
Okay, well, what do I get in return?
You're not gonna take a walk.
You
for
get
free.
to stay alive.
Dumb bitch.
Fair point. I'm gonna go.
When you come down to meet us, me and Trezibor are just, a little drunk off the line, having a good time. We're laughing about, telling stories. I'm telling a story about a time we emptied a barrel of wine to build a treehouse out of the planks and got in big trouble for it as kids, and it was a very funny story.
So,
Aisha, you're back.
yeah, hey.
He goes, "Oh, hi there. I know you. Hi."
Okay, yeah, okay. Some guy told me that you had to hide something. I don't really pay attention. So,
Clearly.
I think it's the cart or something. I don't pay attention when people are talking to me.
Can I just
to me. So
can I just insight to try and deduce
Yeah.
what's
What it is we need to do?
I rolled a 14 plus my 1 to insight, 2 to insight. Yeah, 16.
Okay. You
I figure out cart and hide, probably hide the cart.
Yeah.
Aisha's also holding 3 short swords that she wasn't just. She wasn't carrying them before, but now she is.
The old man's just kind of looking at those like, "Oh, okay."
Let me just check. I do have carpenter's tools and a shovel.
Just bury the cart.
So we could use that to just kind of like dig up some dirt into it, cut off some branches. Can I add proficiency to my ability to hide it?
Yes.
Okay, you do you. You do you.
Alright. We hide the cart. Do I need to roll?
Yeah.
What is it? Dexterity?
Yeah, sure.
Or
Yeah.
strength?
We'll do dexterity.
And at that, I rolled a 15 plus my total, which is 2.
Okay,
So 17.
it's fairly well hidden. Yeah.
Great. Good to know.
So I assume
Then
we'll,
what? Should we head up? Because now there's no cart for us to sit in.
yeah,
And
the old
boar
man will
might go
grab.
bad. I'm just gonna carry one of them on our way up if we go up.
What are you carrying up?
One of the little boars.
The old man's also gonna try and like pull the crate that has wine in it. He's gonna try and take it up. And he takes the letters.
Can he carry it? Is he okay?
He's struggling a bit. He's a little bit drunk. He could use some help, and he's also trying to put the letters on top as well.
Aisha, help him with the crate.
But what do I get in return?
You get to help him with the crate.
Okay, if I go to the crate.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm so good at persuasion when I'm fucking drunk. Let's go.
Okay, so we come up and join, and yeah, we see the sight that is, yeah. The dead
There's
bodies.
2 bodies. I'm just gonna like go to one of them, kind of like smack it across the face. Wait, are the bodies still there? Did you guys?
I assume at this point we've put them
On a pyre.
on the pyre. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you lit the pyre yet, or are they?
Not yet. Not
Okay.
yet.
I kind of look at like survey the surroundings first, cause I'm here. I see 2 bodies in a pile of wood. I see my companions still bloodied up.
I mean, you see Ariel and Nathaniel, the dwarf.
Yeah.
Where's Willow? Should I investigation to tell if that's Willow with illusions?
You can try.
I roll a 5, so no.
I'm just gonna point to Willow's, to like Nathaniel, so that's Willow.
Ah, yes. And I sort of move my hands across my face downwards and downwards motion. And it sort of just like my whole body just grows back to the size of human. And it's the Willow you all know and love.
I mean, I barely know you. And so far, both times that we've been in combat, I've just been knocked the fuck out, and you've been A-okay. So I feel like you're strong.
So I assume the pyre is constructed, and you. It's also
Yeah,
only about like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the day, like PM.
So we still have time.
You still have time, yeah, if you want to continue on.
I feel like a short rest, a long rest.
How long would it take to get to the city from here?
You'd get a short rest, but you'd also level up, so you'd get your hit points and.
You can get a short rest on the cart.
You get a short rest on the cart on the way there, and then when you level up, you'll get your hit points back and your spell
Willow
slots.
will stay here with the pyre while it's burning. That's-
I think I will stay there as well.
By time, so the pyre just over
But
time
no,
slowly.
Willow's not going to turn on the pyre. Willow is going to ask the captain if he wants to do the honors.
He'll sort
Say
of
it.
nod.
Say a few quick words.
He'll
Like a
he'll
trainer.
nod and he'll mutter some words to himself and.
Tell me he's mourning with the people who killed them.
Yeah. And he'll
I mean-
he'll light the torch and he'll watch as you watch as the flames just sort of creep up the wooden beams and just engulf the two boys.
So if we get a level up
Yeah.
while we wait, Willow will cast Ceremony.
Okay. What does that do?
Let me check. Funeral rite. You touch one corpse, and for the next 7 days, the target can't become undead by any means short of a wish spell.
Okay.
And that's what I'm gonna do.
That is very nice.
It cost me 25 gold pieces.
So that's assuming you get a level up and then you use a spell slot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you take a short rest here, and you'll get the level up while you're having the short rest.
Awesome. I'm gonna go put a level to my character as well.
Okay.
While I'm still drunk on the wine, I'm basically just gonna ask Ariel to fill me in on what happened. I feel like Ariel's the one who's the easiest to talk to out of the group so far.
Thank you. I'll just say, well, they had started up a fire here, and I think they deserted from the capital. And Willow tried to disguise herself to try to talk to them, but stuff got tense and a fight happened, and we killed them, and I pointed the fires, and then it calmed down, I guess.
The old man just kind of walks over to the captain and kind of puts his hand on his shoulder and sort of taps it.
In other news, did you know Marin lived abroad? What am I supposed to say to that? That's rather heavy.
So are you all taking a short rest and just watching the fire?
We're taking a minute.
Okay.
I'm gonna eat from this boar, and I'm gonna offer some to Willow.
And Trezor is
Thank
just
you.
kind of also secretly just handing you wine so that the others can't see. Just handing you the one bottle.
I'm just handing out boar to people. Some of it that's because you just killed it with a firebolt, right? It's not perfectly cooked, so just kind of put a couple sticks so it's cooking over the fire as well, smoked. Good stuff.
Over
Now
the
I'm hungry.
fire of people burning. That fire.
I will take the Willow will take the boar and will hand it to the captain.
Wait, maybe I shouldn't cook it over the fire. I guess take some of the fire off for cooking.
Yeah, I was
Right.
gonna say.
Yeah.
It's just
Not
smoked
the
with-
cremation fire is a fucking, but if there's a fire, we also cook some food.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Willow will take the boar, hand it to the captain, and be like, now, let's get our introductions straight. I was untruthful about mine. My name is not Nathaniel or James. It is Willow. You may call me Willow.
Captain puts his hand out and call me Trike.
Trike. Very well met, Trike. Don't worry about it. We'll make sure you're safe from now on.
The old man is. I'm assuming this is after a little bit after the short rest. You've taken some time.
Yeah.
The old man will just kind of say, "The fire's starting to die down now, and it's just embers." And the old man goes, "I don't want to be indiscreet, but I've got to get on the road. I have to finish this today."
How much longer is it to the...
It's about 20 minutes, half an hour maybe. Or if you've done the hard bit, it's just a straight shot, but just to be
I'll
safe.
go with you. It's to
Has
the
the
city,
fire-
right?
Has the
Is
fire
it-
died out?
It's to the gate to the Duchy.
To the city. It's to the gate.
Has the fire died out?
Yeah,
The
I'll
fire's
accompany
died
him.
down, yeah.
Oh, okay. Then Willow will go as well.
Ariel as well.
Okay.
We do have a job to finish. Are we gonna take this vagabond with us?
Well, that's up to you guys. Remember that he is wearing.
I'm asking that question in character.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you guys.
Willow will hand him. I think I have a set of traveler's clothes. I need to check. like I would have a second set of clothes.
Wait, do I have?
Would you?
I will gift you a second set of traveler's clothes.
Okay. In my inventory, it says no sets of clothes. So.
I have like
I'm just
an
perpetually
iron pot.
naked.
Yeah, so I'm gonna hand him a set of traveler's clothes and say, maybe let's keep that armor with the badge as a memento of better times.
Okay, if you're sure. And he'll put the traveler's clothes on and then hand you the items.
All right. Wait, what items am I getting?
You're getting capital. So you're getting plate armor. No, half plate armor. And yeah, can we go around? And capital signet badge.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, put Empire capital, so it's not confusing with the Duchy capital as well. I've realized it might be.
All right. Yeah. Well, Trek. We'll find a place for you soon enough.
Okay. Do you guys want to get on the road and dig out the?
Yeah.
The cart?
Yeah, we're going.
We'll
Yeah,
say
okay.
that while we're riding, Willow will keep a close eye on Trike. Make sure he's not doing anything shifty. Or, like, I expect him to just be mourning, and that's what Willow is keeping an eye out for. Is he just mourning? You know, is he
He's just
planning?
mourning, yeah.
Is he okay?
It's kind of evening right now, but yeah. I'm sorry, man.
God damn it.
At least my character's not like this. It's just me.
All right. Yeah.
So the rest of the journey is pretty uneventful. Trike doesn't say anything. The old man is just I don't know. His head's just bobbing a little bit. He's just kind of like feeling himself. And you pull up. You start to hear a lot of different voices just approaching. You start to see the little. As it's evening, you start to see like the sort of like warm orange hue of a lot of torches. And you get to the you get to the end of the road, and you get to the gate, the main gate, and you find on your left side a massive mountain where they've built a huge gate just coming out of it, very thick, just made of pure stone. It's pretty large. It reaches up about 50 feet into the air. And on the other side, there's one more mountain, and you see another gate, and the gate's open. You can see the gate starting to open, in fact, and a large group of people are walking through it. Fairly well-dressed people as well, in full armor. And Trezor just sort of stops the donkey and goes, "Whoa! Oh, that's a lot of people. That's new."
Well,
I assume this is also unusual.
This would also be unusual. If you want, you can make a perception check on the people.
I will
Sure,
like to do
everybody,
that.
or just
If you want, yeah. Just everybody roll, and whoever gets the highest will
7?
work off that. 7, okay.
23.
23, okay. Well, we'll use the 23. That's high enough. 2, okay. Well,
Yes.
23. Yeah, you notice that these appear to be heavily armored Duchy troops. And at the helm of which you see what you can only describe as a humongous man with 2 wolves on either side of him. And he's just clad in huge grey plate armor. He's got like a big fur skin on the top of him. And you actually noticed your new friend sort of duck his head a little bit and try and like hide his head.
Humongous man, as in like I have never seen a man as big as this man,
Yes.
or is it like this man is bigger than a man should reasonably be able to be?
More like you've never seen a man this big.
All right, so he's like the upper limit of human size.
Yes.
Can I make
Got
a
it.
roll to see if I've
You can roll a history check. Roll a history check, see if you know him, and roll with advantage because you would have. There's a good chance you will know. No, you roll again. It's
Yeah.
advantage.
I want to see my plus for history.
Okay, that's pretty good. 15. Okay. You notice on his armor, you notice the you notice sort of a. Hang on, let me make sure I don't get this wrong. You notice a. God damn it, what is it? You notice
B, C, D, E, F, G.
a grey wolf emblem on his chest, and you know that the Duchess's uncle has the nickname the Grey Wolf. So it's safe to assume this giant man's in front of you is most likely the Duchess's uncle.
I'm gonna say I think that's the Grey Wolf, the Duchess's uncle. Do I know anything about like his, if he was like in guard?
You know that he's been in the capital these past few years, but your dad hasn't really told you anything else
He's
other
been
than
in
that.
the capital this past few years, so it's kind of strange, I guess, that he's coming back.
You guys can approach if you want, or just
How
leave him
far
to
are we from the capital?
it.
It's like no wait, I asked this before, right? It's like a week to the capital.
The capital in the north. That's where like the king died. That's like a week. But the capital of the duchy's like maybe an hour and a half walk. He's coming. He's coming through the main gate. So he's coming from the capital in the north. He's heading. You assume he'd be heading to Sunspirit, which is the capital of the duchy. Trezor will just kind of like eye him up and down and go, That is unusual. Well, thank you guys. Thank you all for getting me this far. Here's the coin I owe you, and he hands the pouch to Jack. And he says, "Sure, I'll be seeing you more. I might be in need of your services. We'll see. Well, I've got some letters to deliver and wine to drink. So, see you when I see you."
You see a reservoir?
I'm assuming you guys carry the boars out of his.
I have good relations with the NPCs.
Yes.
Take the boars, and you take the swords, and
Yeah.
you take Triton.
Okay, and then you just watch him kind of go off, and then you just see him talking
No, I
to
guess
the
I'm moving
guards.
on my horse. I think.
So the giant boar we can't carry.
Not really. It's kind of just sitting there. You can ask for help. You can ask these. If you're going to the capital, you can always maybe like try and talk to the uncle.
I mean, I just wanna ask like the general crowd, I guess, or like the leader, if that just ask in general. Hey, we got some good meat over here. Would you know who we take this to?
Are these to the guards at the outpost, or are these to the troops that are walking through?
We're near the gate, right?
Yeah. So there are outpost
Yeah.
guards who the uncle's chatting to one of them, or you can talk to like the uncle and his troops that are
Yeah,
currently
like
walking through.
the people at the outpost who would know
Yeah.
where to put things.
Okay, yeah, there's two guards that kind of like wander over and just look how bloodied you all are, and just, okay.
Ran into some trouble, but I wouldn't want this to go to waste.
Oh, damn boars. Never seen them attack people on the road before. Very suspicious. And he sort of eyes you all up, and he kind of stops on Trike and just kind of looks him up and down and goes, "Where are you from, son?" And Trike goes,
He's my brother.
"Yes, the brothers, you see, I got the good looks, he got the brain." The guard goes, same with me and my brother. Okay, well, that's a pretty big boar, it might be best cutting it up a bit. I'm sure some of the boys will help.
Alright, I hand out like axes. Because I have extra.
That's a little less suspicious.
I have a couple hand axes to give to the gentlemen who need them. Although I assume they're all armed. Oh,
They
like
are
easier
all
to use
armed,
than
but-
a longsword.
Yeah, they'd be happier to use your axe, so they'll use the axes. How many axes do you have?
How many axes do I have? I think I only have. I have 2.
Okay,
But
well
I'm not
then
using
the
it,
two guards that you were talking to decide.
I
they'll
also
do it
have a shovel, and I have the components of carpenter's tools, which includes a saw, a hatchet, an adze, which could all be used for cutting.
Can I also make a suggestion? If you
I'll
want,
just use the
you
hatchet.
you as Jack can try to skin the animal before we start hacking it to bits. If you want the pelt.
I guess, yeah. Like I'll get some of it, yeah.
Because
I'll have the guys help
Trike
me.
would know
Like,
how to do that.
There's like a process to getting, taking care of an animal. I'm proficient with animal handling. I know this stuff, and I'm having the guys help me. I'm giving instructions to the ones that didn't grow up on farms. Like, we're helping each other. We're getting its resources. Not
Okay,
just
you're
chopping it to bits aimlessly.
so you'll get a so you'll start hacking to pieces. Then you'll hear that sort of the shudder of the gate close, and you'll just keep hacking away at the animal. However, so who's helping hack up the animal?
So do I get giant boar hide?
You will get giant boar hide and 2 giant boar tusks.
Ooh.
And
Your
various
boy's
boar
about
meat.
to get some ivory shoulder pieces.
Jack, you'll feel like the hair on the back of your neck just sort of move, like someone,
Uh-oh.
like a wind is just being blown in that one specific spot. Feel free to turn
I
around.
turn around.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn around. Perception or just instant?
Just turn around and you'll see a massive dire wolf just sniffing both at you and also at this like animal that you're carving up. And
I am
there's
going
another
to
one.
give it a piece of the meat.
Okay, you give the dire wolf a piece of meat. She just chomps it down instantly and then sort of like makes like a grateful noise. And then the other one comes up as well.
While we're chopping it up, I'm just giving it to the wolf, like if it's hungry.
Okay, yeah, the other wolf comes over too. And just kind of
Hey.
like, they're just chilling with you now.
Like, I just wouldn't want the meat to go to waste. I don't need it for anything in particular. Right?
You also now that you're feeding the wolves, you hear the dum 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 of a like heavy chain and armor just sort of gauntlets thumping towards you, and you turn and just see the uncle walking over.
My chainmail is so cheap, it has a hole in the left side from where I was brutally stabbed.
This man has extremely elegant and very expensive and well-kept armor.
God damn, like I'm so being flexed on right now. I can't play a strong and cool character. I'm just gonna get knocked out by these fuckers.
No, he's not coming over aggressively, or maybe he is. Who knows? Because we're ending the session here. So that is,
Oh fuck!
that is where we're
I
ending.
I made friends with a wine merchant and 2 dire wolves. So I'm good.
Was a
Jack had a
If you
good
guys
session.
if you guys got involved in some shady shit, I took a bodyguarding job. We had some wine. I have an alibi. I have friends. Like I'm good.
Right, I think we will end the recording here then.
Epic.
So that
Do I gain
concludes.
advantage on history checks about fucking that guy's personal history?
You will not have advantage on history checks.
Fuck. I just wanted to know more about his story, man.
Well, you can ask him.
For future reference.
You
Yeah,
can
no,
ask
it's
him,
good
or you
for
can
friends.
ask
I'll have
Ariel.
When I get to the city, I'll look for him so he can send me a letter home.
Fair enough. Oh yeah, the uncle you mean?
Yeah, the uncle.
Yeah, the uncle's Marin's uncle.
The
So
uncle.
you can literally just give the letters to Marin, and he'll give them to his uncle.
Yeah.
Okay, well that concludes session 2. I will end the recording. I hope everyone enjoyed, and goodbye.